Comments like these are offensive, and they have no place in our political dialogue. I'm disappointed, and I'm really offended personally. I know Governor Huckabee. I have a cordial relationship with him. He served as the governor of Arkansas. But I find this kind of inflammatory rhetoric totally unacceptable.
Too darn bad. Welcome to Gimme 5. Who cares? You're personally offended? By what? We had a panelist here yesterday who wouldn't say what Mike Huckabee said. She wouldn't repeat it. She wouldn't use the word. I said, what word? What word? I don't even know what you're talking about. Oven. Oh, she said oven. Yeah, Jews were thrown in ovens, gas chambers, you name it. 6 million of them. And what's happening now is the Obama administration is making it possible for Iran to get a nuclear weapon. And Iran has already said, we're going to have Holocaust number 2. What's to be offended? There's no bigger supporter of the state of Israel than Governor Mike Huckabee. Offended. Unacceptable. To Hillary? Pfft, give me a break. Oh, but she's not alone. There's a guy named Jeb Bush.
The Iran deal is horrific, and it creates far more dangers than and problems than it solves. But I think we need to tone down the rhetoric for sure. Look, I've been to Israel not as many times as Mike Huckabee, who I respect, but the use of that kind of language and it's just wrong. This is not the way we're going to win elections, and that's not how we're going to solve problems. So, unfortunate remark. I'm not quite sure why he felt compelled to say it.
Tone down the rhetoric. It's wrong. We're not going to win elections this way. What the heck is he talking about? I'm Jewish, man. There's nothing wrong with what Huckabee said. Thank God he's saying it. Can't say oven? Can't say Holocaust? Which one is it? And then there's Debbie Wasserman Schultz, hypocrite first class, hypocrite 101. She has gone on, oh, it's disgusting what Huckabee did, bringing up the Holocaust. Oh, how dare he bring up the Holocaust. Watch this.
It is outrageous and unacceptable for any presidential candidate, any politician, to make cavalier references to and analogies to the Holocaust. You know, no matter how people feel about the Iran deal, no matter where anyone comes out on it, they are entitled to their opinion. They should dissect it. We should debate it. But to make the suggestion, that there is some comparison to the 6 million Jews that lost their lives and millions of other non-Jews and in the gas chambers, to preventing Iran in a deal from achieving a nuclear weapon is an outrageous, unacceptable analogy, and Mike Huckabee owes the Jewish community and the American people an apology.
You two-bit hypocrite. Watch what she said several months ago, I believe to Wolf Blitzer, talking about the president and his wanting to bomb Syria. Okay? Watch what this hypocrite said.
As a Jew, Wolf, I have to tell you, as a member of Congress who represents one of the largest Holocaust survivor populations in the country, to me the concept of never again has to mean something. And the United States, morally, cannot turn the other cheek. Too many leaders of ours have regretted that decision.
She brings up the Holocaust and never again, and as a Jew, doing exactly what she said Huckabee should never have done. You're a two-bit hypocrite. That's all you are, Debbie Wasserman Schultz. And I think, in my view, a proven liar. Now here's Mika.
If you've been to Auschwitz, if you've been to Birkenau, if you've been to any of these places where people were killed, and you see the piles of glasses, the piles of hair, the piles of shoes, and the piles of clothes, and every bit of their humanity that had to be stripped away, handed over as they went and then burned to their deaths, among other things, it's really not a good comment to say. It's a deal breaker. It should be over for him. You don't say that. And by the way, if you said it by mistake, that's a sign of who you really are.
Mike Huckabee is the biggest supporter of Israel and Jews that there is. You should be ashamed of yourself. Maybe you should tell that little spiel of yours to your daddy. Thanks for watching.